In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to sell albums, because that is a full and complete photography service. If you're not selling wedding albums, I honestly think that you are not completing your job as a photographer. Your job is to be a storyteller from start to finish, and part of telling that story is finding a way to document that story in a tangible form so that later your clients can sit down with their friends, family, kids, grandkids, and recount the story of their wedding day. When I sit down with my clients, it's not a sales session. It is me trying to help them create a final product that they're going to love and cherish. Tell me in the comments, are you selling albums, wedding albums, printed products, or not? And if you're not, what's preventing you from doing that? I will be honest, yes, I do make more money by selling albums because I do sell more pages than the original package, but it's all part of the service that I'm offering them. They don't have to buy anything additional, but they usually do because they enjoy the story the way I show them it can be laid out. The first thing that you want to do with albums is you need to pre-design. Now, I know this sounds like a salesy tactic and you're going to design it bigger than the album that they have, but hear me out. If you're doing wedding albums, you already know that if your clients are picking the pictures, they are taking forever. And you have clients that it's been a year, 2 years, 3 years from their wedding, and they still don't have their album. And that's your fault, because you don't have a process for creating that album that is painless and convenient for your clients. When I first started, I would let my clients pick their wedding pictures, and it was disastrous. They didn't know what to pick. They would never pick any details. They didn't know how to tell a story with the images. Now, I have a designer that works with me, so I'm outsourcing this. She picks all the pictures that tells the story best. I don't even tell her how many, pages they already have in their package towards their album. I just say, tell their story best. Even if they cut out and delete all the pages that we added in to tell more of the story, the images that are there are better laid out, they're better chosen. You are an expert. You know what photos are going to look good. You know what photos are going to tell the story best. We go over all of their pages one by one, either in my studio or via video chat. As we're going through them, I use keywords. I reference pictures and moments of the day with vocabulary that I know is about their relationship style, which if you watch the first video in this series, you'll see how I know that. If they're taking pictures out, I'm not going to use kind words like remove or take away. I'm going to say what it actually is. Delete. Do you want me to delete these pictures? Because while they do get, a USB and all the digital files, they're never going to look at them. Your goal is to finish that album design during the album session. It's usually a 2 or 3 hour session. Yes, I know that seems like a lot, but you know what's a lot more? 2-3 years later, when your clients still haven't ordered their album, and you lose money that way. So take the time, sit down with them. Don't do that thing where it's emails back and forth, because then they're just sending you a list of changes. You can make the changes right there in front of them. I use Fundy Album Designer. It's amazing. It's fast. They just see the page and I make changes and they see it update on their screen. In addition, they're also understanding what it's like to make changes, and they start to see what looks good, what doesn't look good, and their changes are less because of it. And then finally, create packages that make sense for your clients. My clients, a lot of people in Manhattan, a lot of people in North Jersey, they don't have a lot of wall space, so I'm not selling huge 30 by 40 metal prints or anything like that. We're getting off at the next stop, so I gotta hurry this up. By the way, don't think that you have to stop when you have maxed out the number of pages that can go into the albums. I've been doing 2-volume albums all year. It's been great. They don't have to. My goal is not to be like, oh, this is gonna work great for you. You should really have this many pages in your album. No, my job is to guide them towards whatever story they want to tell, and however they can tell it with whatever budget that they have. We're getting off. And it's not about selling albums. Remember, that is about how you finish telling the story that you've started to create with your clients for their wedding day. All right, we got to get out of here. We got to go to Adorama. Thanks for joining me on this 10-week marketing course here on Adorama TV. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. Don't forget to leave comments. Tell me how these things are working for you or aren't working for you, and I will do my best to answer them, give you new suggestions, and really follow along this entire course. So leave the comments, hold the hate, because quite frankly, you're somebody that I don't know, and you're taking shots at me like it's Patron. I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I learned a lesson that stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. Uh-oh.